What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. It's your boy. It's your boy, man. Your homie. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Shack. Live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. On a very, very nice Thursday afternoon. Clear skies, man. As you can see. All blue. You know? Thought I'd come in and chop it up with you guys a little bit. See how you guys are doing out there. Okay. First things first, salute to the unfiltered nation. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute. Salute. Okay. To the unfiltered fam and the mod squad. Okay. Salute to the goons. All y'all. Okay. Run the likes up for your boy, man. Make sure you're hitting that notification bell so you'll get the notifications like right now. A lot of y'all just got the noti. Make sure y'all do what you need to do to get the noti. What's goody? What's goody with you guys? Okay, what's goody? You know what I'm saying? Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. You know, it ain't hard to do. As soon as you walk in, man, just tap. Last but not least, tip your bartender. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I got a little motor oil out here, man. It's beautiful today, man. Beautiful LA weather. Just got home. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming here, chop it up with you guys for a little bit, man. Then I'm gonna go to the cigar lounge. I'm gonna go to the cigar lounge and watch some basketball games, man. I'm gonna have a good time. But in the meantime, in between time, came in to talk to you guys. And a lot of you guys have been asking me the same question. And when I get the same question, okay, I always find a way to put it out there so I don't have to keep answering the same question over and over and over again. And that is what's being said here in Los Angeles about two future Hall of Fame edge rushers by the name of Joey Bosa and the other one by the name of Khalil Mack, and them possibly changing area codes, which wouldn't be hard to do even in this city, but actually having a change of address. And the obvious question would be, how do I feel about Joey Bosa and or Khalil Mack coming to the Raiders in free agency? So I'm going to pose that question. I'm going to go ahead and answer it in advance. What does Matthew Shack Unfiltered? And for those of you guys who do not know, and those of you guys who may not understand, I am a made man in this fan base, bro. I am a 51-year-old Raider fan with 3 Super Bowl championships with matching rings to match. Okay. And I've seen the greatest of the great and the wackest of the whack with this football team, especially since we've been in Vegas. All right. And I know exactly how I feel about this situation. The key is you need to always understand that I'm going to talk Shield first, not what Raider Nation first. Okay. I'm going to go with what's best for the Shield, not what's best for the nation. Okay. That's just how I do it. And when that happens, people get upset. But guess what? 6 months later, a season later, I'm right. And they have to say I was right. So I just wanted to put that out there because there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to say that some of y'all ain't going to like. Okay. And it's just what it is. So let's get to it one by one. All right. Here's the situation with Joey Bosa. News came out today from an insider. You know, you got to understand an insider does not mean Los Angeles Charger brass. It doesn't mean, Jim Harbaugh said it. It doesn't mean that the Spanos family said it. It doesn't mean that the general manager of the Chargers said it. It just means a guy who gets paid to act like he knows what the hell's going on. Okay? Just because you're an insider doesn't mean that you know everything. But insiders get all that respect because you guys give it that. An insider, forgot his name, obviously somebody that I didn't think was important, said that they expect the Chargers to cut Joey Bosa this season, and if they do, they'll save $25 million off of their salary cap. Right now, their salary cap, the Chargers salary cap, is at $65 million, which is the sixth most cap space. You know, just to let you know and put it into perspective, the Patriots are number one. They got like about 125. The Raiders are second, got between 101 and 105 million. And they said that if they go ahead and they cut Joey Bosa will be 25 million off of the cap this season, and with a minimal cap hit, which will give them closer to 100. They'll have like maybe 95, something like that. 65, I shouldn't say that. Maybe about 88 million or something like that, somewhere around there. 90 possibly, for them to do whatever it is they'd like to do. All right. And the Raiders are always brought up because the Raiders are known to be Captain Save-A-Hole when it comes to free agents who have wore out their welcome. We are the rest haven for hoes, as we would say back in Oakland. Okay, we are the Club Med of players that need a bag. All right, this is where you come to kick your feet up, get a fat ass check, and don't do a damn thing but get a check every Tuesday. That's what we're known for, bro. Because as soon as somebody no longer their welcome has been wore out, it's time for them to lay up at the Raiders house. Okay, free room, free board. Don't expect it to do shit. Put on the uniform, play half-ass, make business decisions, and Raider Nation loves it because you used to be somebody. All right, so that's what's being said, and I was asked several times, Shaq, what do I think? I'm gonna go one at a time. I'm not doing double. I'm gonna do one at a time. All right, so you guys are very clear on how I feel about it. So, number one, Joey Bosa. How do I feel about it? Well, the first thing is first, I can't use my personal feelings about it, because they're not Raiders. But I can't do that. So that's the first thing. I had to take myself out of it. I had to take my Raiderdom and put it to the side. Not too far. It's sitting right here. Okay, this is where it's sitting. I just did that. All right, because if I use my Raiderness, I don't want none of them. But I'm not going to do that because that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make us better. It just makes me be a Raider fan that doesn't understand that you got to get players from other teams. So you put that to the side. All right. But I'm still going to use it. But I'm not going to make that be my decision. So no personality involved with this particular pick. Joey Bosa, we got to do the numbers. How old is he? He's 29. How many games did he play? He played 14 games out of 17. He had some injuries. How many sacks did he get? He had 5. Was he the same powerful Joey Bosa that he was in the past? No. Did he have, flashes of brilliance? Yeah, he did. At times. And would he be a good bookend with Max Crosby? That's the thing that I'm not sure about. Not sure about it. If I was going to put Joey Bosa on one side and I was going to put Max Crosby on another side, who am I doubling? See, that's how I think. I got to think football, X's and O's. I can't think reputation and what's going to look good. If I'm an offensive coordinator and I have to double team somebody, who am I doubling? Am I doubling Max? Am I doubling Bosa? I'm doubling Max. I'm doubling Max and I'm single covering Bosa. That's what I'm doing. All right. Is Joey Bosa going to get to the quarterback as much money as it's going to cost me? Because last year, he was slated to get $27 million. He restructured his contract. Khalil restructured his contract. So both of them was only getting paid $15. He's going to want $27 million, $20 to $30 million. Is he worth, at 29, single coverage, has been injured, is he worth that amount of money to me? And I say no. Unless he's going to come in for a $15 million bag, then yeah. But at 27, 30, no. I'm going to have to give him guaranteed millions? No. Single coverage? No. Max is still getting double teamed. He's still going to get held on every play. He's still going to get pancake blocked. He's still going to get chop blocked. And that's what's going to happen. Meanwhile, I need Joey to get to the quarterback, because we already got a guy by the name of Tyree Wilson who is a shit ton younger, who can't get to the quarterback, who we don't have to pay $30 million to. So in regards to Joey Bosa, I'd only want Joey Bosa if he is going to be affordable. But if he's going to want a Joey Bosa number, and he deserves a Joey Bosa number, I'm not willing to risk $30 million. Plus, I have to sign him for multiple years. He's not coming for one season. You're going to have to sign him to a multi-year deal, about 3 years at least. Okay? Do the math. It's going to cost you 80, 90 million for 3 years on a guy who I wouldn't double team, who is not a threat to me as an offensive coordinator. He's not a threat. If he gets to the quarterback, so be it. Okay? That's how I feel about that. I'm like, okay, Joey Bosa, if you talk about 3 years ago, hell yeah. 3 years ago, Joey Bosa's worth it. Hell yeah, pay Joey Bosa whatever he wants. Joey and Max, man, bookends is barbecue chicken. But not at 29 with injuries, and he wants a big-ass bag, because that's what the Raiders do, always giving out bags to people who don't do shit. Okay? I'm sick of that. So with Joey Bosa, it's a matter of how much money for how much. If it's 15 to 20, cool. If it's 25 to 30 or more, no. That's the first guy. Second guy is a guy that we're very familiar with by the name of Khalil Mack. The last Defensive Player of the Year award winner that we had. A guy who a lot of you guys are still doing candlelight vigils for. A lot of you guys still are, man, we should have never got rid of Khalil Mack. You guys are still crying in the car like Red and tucking your chain because Debo came through about Khalil Mack. You're still doing it. Still, bro, that man has been gone 6-7 years, okay? And you're still crying about Emily doesn't want to be with you anymore. But damn, dude, that was freshman year, dog. Come on, man. You still crying over Emily, bro? Emily clapped the homie and you're still mad. Come on, dog. A lot of y'all still cry babies. All right. I was good with it when he left. Cool. You don't want to be a Raider? Fine with me. All right. So how do I feel about Khalil coming back? Once again, I have to put my Raiderdom to the side for a second and put my personal shit to the side. See, I didn't really have no personal shit on Bosa outside he's a Charger. This is a dude who I consider to have been who was a Benedict Arnold to me, dog. He's a traitor. Okay, not a Raider to me. Under my guys. Cause I love Khalil Mack, but that shit he did, dog, that's why you ain't won a playoff game still. Okay? You stayed with us, you would have won some shit. That's why I gotta, like I said, I'm gonna say some shit y'all ain't gonna like. That's my job. So, putting my personal feelings aside and putting my Raiderdom to the side and just using my business football acumen, would I want him back? Let's look at his statistics. Number one, Khalil Mack is 33. Joey Bosa is 29. We know Joey Bosa, a.k.a. Joey Nosa. We know that he looks older than Khalil, but he's not. He's 4 years younger than Khalil. So what did Khalil do last year? All right, Khalil pretty much played all 17 games. How many sacks he had? He had 6. He had a forced fumble. He had some quarterback hits. I think he had 18 quarterback hits. He had some pressures. There was times that he played pretty well, played well. And, of course, when he plays the Raiders, that's when he puts on the Energizer Bunny battery in his back and plays better when he plays against us. But he wouldn't be playing against us. He'd be playing with us again. And from what I know, 52 is available. That number is available. But we all know Khalil Mack loves his money, bro. Khalil Mack loves money. And he took a 15 million a pay cut last year, from 27 million to 15 million last year. Okay. In Joey Bosa's case, there's a very good chance that he'll probably re-sign back with the Chargers, but one of those guys are not going to be with the team, and it's looking like it's probably going to be Khalil. Okay. And how much is he going to want? I mean, the dude wanted a quarterback number when he was here before. So he definitely, I don't think he's coming in for no league minimum. I think he's going to want to get paid like he wanted to before. And if I was him, for me to come back to the Raiders, I got to get what I thought the Raiders didn't want to pay me, which is what? A big ass bag. So why would I leave because I didn't get a big bag, and then 7-8 years later come back to not get a big ass bag? Second of all, I don't think he wants to be a Raider. I don't think that's something that he'd want to do. I think he'd rather go to another team than come to the Raiders. That's a lot of pressure. He come back here, bro, he's got to live up to all the bullshit. He got to live up to everything, all right? He doesn't have an expectation everywhere else he goes. That's why he hasn't done well. When he went to the Bears, he played all-pro football, but he didn't win no depoys when he was over there, okay? Crippled their cap. They couldn't get shit done. Then he goes to the Chargers. He didn't win no depoys over there, okay? So he comes back to the Raiders, the only place where he ever won a defensive player of the year, and he has to come back here. Come on, dog. He has to produce, bro. So once again, using my football prowess, what would I do if I was an offensive coordinator? Because that's all I really care about, bro. If I'm an offensive coordinator, who am I doubling? Am I doubling Mad Max on this side, or am I doubling Khalil Mack on that side? I'm still doubling Max, but Khalil, the threat of him being over there is bigger than Bosa. Okay? The threat of him being over there is bigger than Bosa. Khalil Mack is far more scarier than Joey Bosa. He's definitely got that Debo, Mike Tyson type persona, bruh. Like, Khalil's over there, dog. Like, even though he ain't 28-year-old Khalil, he's still Khalil. So, as far as that concerned, I give him a lot more credit. And I think that he would be more dominant than Bosa. He'd be more less injury prone than Bosa. More longevity in regards to his health. And I think that he would come in and he'd play well. I think he would play well if we kept it within the parameters of what we expect. If you expect, 15 sacks and whatnot, I don't think that's going to happen. But do I expect 8 or 9? Yeah, I expect 10-digit sacks. If Khalil Mack was to come back to the Raiders, he needs to get 10 sacks. I don't care how he gets them, bro. I don't care if he has to borrow some, okay, from Tyree Wilson. Well, he couldn't borrow nothing from Tyree Wilson because Tyree Wilson ain't getting none. But I would be more open to getting Khalil Mack. But Khalil Mack's he's gonna tax you. Okay, he's definitely going to tax you. All right. So out of those two, I'd rather have Khalil Mack, but understand that doesn't mean, everything back to normal. It means, in that scenario, that would be who it is. All right. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys are probably, yeah, I agree. But there's somebody else that I'd rather have that is not Myles Garrett. There's somebody else that I would take over both of those guys who you're not even going to think about. And that person's name is Josh Sweat from the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. I'd rather have Josh Sweat than Khalil or Joey Bosa. Now, Myles Garrett, you have to go through a whole shit ton. Of course, Myles Garrett would be number one, but that's not in this scenario. Okay? So I'm not going to throw him in there. Know a lot of you guys would, but I'm not. Josh Sweat, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles right now, he got 2.5 sacks in the Super Bowl against Mahomes. In that 6 Super Bowl sack situation, Josh Sweat had 2.5 sacks. He's only 27 years old. How old is Max Crosby? 27. Okay? See, ain't no other channel's gonna tell you what I'm telling you. Josh Sweat, even though he only played 6 games for the Eagles, and the only sacks he had all season were in the Super Bowl. He had 2.5 of them. Okay, came in, ended 2.5 drives, and won a ring. And he's the same age as Max. Now, Josh Sweat isn't going to cost $25-30 million. That's not going to be that right there. Okay? That right there is the move Shaq the GM would make. Tell Spike Tech he need to give me a call and put me on payroll. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, Josh Sweat is somebody you can get. And Josh Sweat is young enough where it makes sense to sign him to a multi-year deal. And he's the same age as Max, 27. He's already sacked Patty Cakes, Baker's man 2.5 times in the bowl. He's beaten Patrick Mahomes in the bowl. You don't think we need somebody on our defensive line who Patrick Mahomes is going to be looking for? Because regardless of how much Max is him, because he is, you don't think Patrick Mahomes knows that Josh Sweat sacked his ass 2.5 times in the Super Bowl and prevented him from scoring a touchdown or a point in the first half? He's going to be looking for Josh Sweat. He's definitely going to be looking for him. Okay. And that's what I want. I want Mahomes to be looking both ways. I don't want him to just be looking at Max. I want him to be like, is anybody guarding Sweat too? Because I'm sweating over here, wondering if he's going to sack the shit out of me like he did in the Super Bowl. And that's the key. That's what I would do. Because it makes sense. 3 years from now, Josh Sweat is 30. 3 years from now, Max is 30. 3 years from now, shit, Khalil Mack is 36. 3 years from now, Joey Bosa is 34. And you're going to sign him for 3 years. So that's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do, bro. Now, you talk about Max Garrett. Okay. I mean, Myles Garrett. Man, you guys, you don't even understand how much that's going to cost you, bro. Okay? You really, really do not want to date Chloe, like for real. You might want to clap, but you don't want to date her because your check isn't big enough to deal with Chloe, dog. Like, it's not just clapping and you going home. Nah, she going to the mall. She got a damn Bentley that needs the oil change. You're not understanding. Pick a bill and pick a big one, okay? So both of those guys are bills to me. But if it was out of those two, I'd take Khalil because I think Khalil is healthier. I have a chance of getting a return on my investment. Now, Khalil was threatening retirement last year. He's not threatening retirement this year. I think that was just him strategizing to get his money. Because like I said, Khalil likes his money, dog. I mean, he really does. Okay, that's a guy who's don't talk to me unless the check clears. Then I answer your questions. So you're going to be paying Raider fan. You're not getting him for bargain basement prices. You're not going to order Khalil Mack off of Temu. Okay, it's not happening, or Alibaba. All right, it's going to cost you. But Josh Sweat, man, I pay him, dog. Josh Sweat, I definitely pay him because Josh Sweat is already in Mahomes' head already, and he's young. I like that move. I think that's somebody that would come over because he already got his ring. He's already set up. Okay, ring finger right here. He's got this. All he has to do now is get this and go to a place where he can do what his thing is. What competition is he going to have? If Josh Sweat comes to the Raiders, what competition is he going to have? You think Tyree Wilson is going to take this job? Now, you move Tyree's ass on the inside. Put him at D tackle. Josh Sweat on the outside. Max on the other side. Butler. Oh, Adam Butler. That's what I would do. Okay. But like I said before, you guys like shiny things. Y'all like big names. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what you guys like. Splashy names and flashy names and all of that. And then when they don't do shit, you're the one that's sitting around holding the bag. Okay. Wouldn't be me. All right. Without question. So let's recap. Joey Bosa, there's a rumor, innuendo, okay, not facts, that he's going to be cut, you know, as a roster move and to save the Chargers $25 million. But I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to re-sign Bosa. I don't see them losing Khalil and Bosa. They're either going to keep them both or lose one. And I don't think it's Bosa. I think Bosa they're going to keep. All right. Khalil, there's rumblings. The Lions are talking about Khalil Mack and him matching up with Aiden Hutchinson. There's a bunch of other teams that's talking about Khalil Mack's services. And he's like a coin-operated vending machine. You put some money in it, some shit's going to come out. Okay? Straight up. All right? And I'm willing to bet he's going to test the free agent market and see what he could get. All right? But as far as those two, I'm taking Khalil. If Khalil ain't coming over trying to break the bank, which he probably would. And if it came down to either or of those guys, I would take Josh Sweat. Because Josh Sweat is the same age. He can grow with Max. They're ideal, bro. Okay? They're just an ideal situation. Okay? All right? You got the 2025 Lambo. You got the 2025 F40 Ferrari. Both of them sitting in there, dog. Do I want to go Lamby today or do I want to go Rari today? It don't matter. Whatever I feel like doing. Hey, girl, what you got on? Oh, that's going to match the Ferrari. Jump in the Rari. We out. Okay? That's what it is. But Josh Sweat, shit. That's a no-brainer, bro. No-brainer. And if I was Spy Tech, well, I can't even say that. Tom Brady, Spy Tech, and Patrick Graham, I would be looking at Josh Sweat to see if I can get him to come over. Now, understand something, that there is some franchise tag situations that could possibly jump off. You know, I don't know if they tag them, but none of this stuff is in stone. It's all speculative. We're all speculating. No, nothing's in stone. Any channel that's telling you what we're gonna do and what we're gonna get, I would take that with a grain of salt. But I'm just answering what my members and subscribers wanted me to. Shaq, what do you think about Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack coming to the Raiders? That's what this post is about. My thoughts, and I just gave it to you. All right. So let me read you guys' questions, man. See what's going on with you guys. Okay. See what's going on with you guys. But you know how y'all are, dog. Y'all love a good we're going out of business sale. Y'all love that, dog. Hey man, shoot, man, I could use another stapler. Staples is selling staplers for 75% off. Like, you just go in there and just buy it just in case you need one. Like, y'all just so quick to spend our money just on anything. Okay, I'm just like, nah, dog, that doesn't bode well for us. It's just somebody walking away with a bag, continuously looking crazy out here. Okay. So let me read you guys' comments, man. See what's popping with you guys. Salute to the entire chat. Daniel Berry Sports, happy birthday today. Hey, man, happy birthday, big dog, man. Put a 1 in the chat for Daniel Berry Sports. Hey, man, happy birthday, big dog. I hope you got some festivities for your birthday, man. Make sure you get some good food, good drink, okay? And make sure you got a shooby-dooby to keep you warm after work. All right. Whittington Thomas. What's up, Whittington Thomas, dog? I'm getting ready to go to the cigar lounge. I ain't been over there in a couple of weeks. I got to go over there, okay, and hang out a little bit. All right. I've been doing everything the way it needs to be done. It's time for me to do something for myself. I'm going. Justin Saad, what's going on? Ruben Nava, shout out to the Matthew Sheck, Unfiltered Nation. Hey, man, just to let you guys know, man, I've been finalizing the new merch. I'm not telling you what's going on. I'm not telling you how we're doing it. I'm not telling you when we're doing it. I'm just letting you know. You better start collecting these things right here that are called aluminum cans. You better start putting your twos and fews together, because everything that you saw before, dope as shit. But it's not better than this. I'm just telling y'all now, man. Telling you now, you better be ready. When the time comes, you're going to have time to get ready. I'm telling you, all right? As Ray, what's going on, big dog? Nice day out there. Finally. I can breathe. Ain't no smoke. Ain't shit burning up. Ain't raining. This is what it is, dog. Not bad for February. This is February, bro. It's supposed to be winter. Not today. Not today. I'm looking down, man. I don't see no shooby doobies at the pool right now, dog. I don't see them, man. They must be tired from at the strip club last night, trying to make up that money. Okay. All right. Justice Sasa Lamelo screwed the Lakers last night. What happened? Like the Lakers can't lose a game. Come on, man. You need to be worried about your Warriors. Stop worrying about the Lakers. Okay. Dr. Feelgood, what's going on? What's happening? Shane Butler, what's going on, Shane? Okay. See, I'm cool off both those guys coming to Raiders. I'd rather just keep Mad Max all day. But you can't just keep Mad Max all day and that's it. Why do you think Max got hurt? Why do you think Max got hurt for the first time in his career? Because he didn't have nobody. He didn't have no other threat on that line to help him do shit. They're triple teaming Max, bro. You talk about a dude who goes full out, balls to the wall, pause, every play. Because ain't nobody else on that D-line's a threat to do shit, including your boy Tyree Wilson when I told you guys we should have got Jalen Carter. Now look at you. Told you guys. Oh, come on, Shaq, man. Man, he's going to... No. Trash pick. You had Jalen Carter, who just won the Super Bowl, who had a couple of sacks against Mahomes. He was right there. Didn't do shit. I mean, come on, man. Then you're mad at Max because Max is tired of it. Okay? I mean, come on, bro. You're just running him into the ground, man. Run your car. Put just a little bit of oil in your car, man, and go drive it 200 miles. Go do that real quick. See if your car rewards your ass by coming back. Nah, dog. You running Max with low oil, low maintenance, no help, nothing. You're not even babying the engine, bro. You're just running it. Just come on, bro. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. All right. Raw Rudy Ranger with the $4.99 dono. What's up, Pimp Juice? Hey, man. I hope the boys are doing well, man. Okay. Us good fathers, man. Us good fathers have to give each other the love and respect amongst each other, because a lot of us, we don't be getting a lot of props from everyone else. I mean, luckily for me, I got one in there that does, but a lot of my boys, they do all the good shit. They don't hear nothing but drama. Okay. So salute all you good popses out there and grand popses. Okay. Whitney Thompson smoking on his Grand Habano, a Corojo. Yeah, man, I did a review on that cigar, Winnington Thomas, man. Go check out my review on the Corojo. It's right here on this channel, bro, for Cigar Talk. Go check that out. I'm about to take my ass to the cigar lounge, bro. I ain't done nothing. I haven't done nothing in weeks. Okay. We Raiders, what's going on, man? I'm chilling, big dog. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Shane, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You got my support. You don't got to ask me no questions. I got you. I mean, you ain't got to worry about my responses. You can ask me whatever you want. Beautiful day, Dr. Feelgood. This is what it's about, bro. I mean, damn. Okay. Eggs is $9 a dozen. Gas is damn near $5 a gallon again. Okay. But taxes is high as shit. But you can't beat this, dog. I mean, damn. I mean, the only reason why I got a hoodie on is because it's a little breezy, you know, and I don't like being cold, but shit, it's nice out here. It's just a little bit of a breeze, but I always got a hoodie on because that's just how I am, dog. Unless it's, you know, unless there ain't no breeze and it's, you know, upper 70s, then I'll be like, okay, I can just go with the t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like today, it's about 72, a little bit of a breeze, yeah, I'm gonna have my hoodie on. You know, just understand that shit, okay? Winter, I could care less about either of them coming, okay? One of the few, all right? Okay, Shane, of course, bro, I got your back. Told you that. Chris Leonard, what's going on, Chris? Always good seeing you. Chris, I know that your shots are going on. I know you are hitting that fireball shots. You and your boys, y'all are the shot kings. Okay, that's what y'all do. Get off of work, hit the bar, and y'all shotted it up, dog. Okay, that's what you guys do, man. Okay, just as I would take Joey Bosa for the simple fact he's always injured. I would not take him. Well, man, like I said, I had to take. I mean, if it comes down to Raiderdom, I don't get nobody. I mean, I can't just be 100% hardcore Raider and say if you ain't a Raider, don't come to my team. Then I don't have shit. Like, I can't be a roach with a Raider hat. Okay, I'm never that. I have to understand that people come from other teams. I'm just saying, when you come over here, man, do what you got to do. Like, don't just come over here collect a check, bruh, like these other guys have done. All right, you know what it is. Let's get these likes rolling, you guys. Come on, man. Just hit the like button. It ain't gonna kill you, bruh. Ain't gonna kill you. All right. You did more for that girl that didn't give you no buns than to hit the like button. I mean, damn. All that money you spent, you didn't even get a kiss. You got one of these. Had a good night tonight. Good night. But you can't hit the like button over here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know you went straight home and got the Diddy oil out, bro. Okay. And looked at the picture that you took when she was like this much away from you. All this space here, and you just looking at it, trying to get you one. Come on, bro. Hit the like button, dog. You've done more for people who don't even like your ass. Okay? Simple as that. All right. Ray Love in house. What's going on, big dog? What's going on? We out here chilling. Okay. Said I wouldn't take Joey Bosa. He talked back about DC4. I said, I took my Raiderdom out of it. I have too many things I could say about that. This is business. In business, you have to make business decisions. You can't use your feelings on business, bro. Because when you use your feelings on business, you might miss out on an opportunity. So for me, it's just business. I put my Raiderdom to the side. I put my likes and dislikes to the side. What would I do? And I looked at it from the lens of an offensive coordinator. I'm planning my offense, my first 100 scripted plays. Who am I worried about on that D-line? Am I worried about Max Crosby, or am I worried about the other guys that I mentioned? In every case, I'm doubling Max, but there's other factors. Khalil has the rep, okay? There's people who have reputations who you still have to think, wait. It's just like when Tyson fought Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one he fought. I think it was Jake, whoever. And we were still saying, oh, he's 60. He still knock your ass out, though. He get caught. See, that reputation. When you've done enough with your rep, you still have to consider it, which is why I believe, allegedly, that Jake Paul paid Tyson to make sure he didn't get knocked the F out. Okay, because we all know it was possible. I mean, Tyson was looking like he was like biting his gloves, like, I just want to knock your block off, but I need this 25. Okay, I thought he should have got a lot more than that for that shit. But with that being said, Khalil has the reputation where you're still like, well, what Khalil are we getting? You know, is Khalil going to go off for 6 sacks today? Is he going to go off for 3? Is he going to get a strip fumble? Like, what's popping? You still got to think about it. Joey, you don't really got to think about it. Sweat, the kid is young, bro. And the person who we need to end off the most, he sacked twice in the 2.5 times in the bowl. And he's not going to be that much. I like Sweat. That's just me. Everybody else going to cost an arm and a leg. And you Myles Garrett guys, you definitely don't want to have an offense. You definitely don't. You don't. You want him to be on your defense and Gardner Minshew to be your quarterback, because you ain't going to have no money to get nobody else. You can't afford Myles Garrett. Okay? Straight up. All right. Okay. Morals of stories. I don't want Bosa at all. Black Raider, what's good? Okay. Justice Saw talking about Khalil. What's popping, man? What's good? What's popping? Okay, yes, sir. Okay, right. We brought in Warren Sapp before. Hey, man, I don't even want to talk about Warren Sapp ass, man. Warren Sapp said he was stealing money. He said it in podcast. He came over there and wasn't doing shit. Okay? Straight up, dude. He's like, man, I'm just there, man. Get my money and go home, dog. Like, come on, man. I'm tired of that shit. All right. Okay. Guys like Dante Pepper and Carson Palmer. Dante Culpepper is not on that list. Okay. Carson Palmer, I put it because I don't like Carson Palmer. Okay. What he did with the Raiders, even though he's a SC legend and a Heisman Trophy winner with my college team. When he came to the Raiders and he pulled that bullshit, He lost all his stripes with me. Dante Culpepper wasn't stealing a bag. Dante Culpepper just didn't have the pieces that he needed to do what he needed to do. But Culpepper was spinning it. Okay, so I don't agree with that. All right. Mike Hurd in the house. Winston Thomas said, get the likes up. Yeah, man, run the likes up, man. They ain't gonna kill you. Okay. Said, keep Kuntz. Yeah, keep Kuntz. But, you know, but this is a scenario. The scenario is I was asked today because of the insider report that Joey Bosa, looking, you know, based on his analysis, is going to get cut. I'm willing to say it's probably 60-40 that he won't get cut. I think that they're going to keep him and renegotiate his contract. They do got money. They got $65 million. Khalil goes. They'll have the money from Khalil, which is like 27, and they'll have money to make moves. And if I was them, I would keep Joey. If I was the Chargers, I'd keep Joey Bosa because Joey Bosa is a Charger, and that bodes a lot when it comes to the fan base. And, you know, trying to have him play for one team and him going in the hall and all. There's just a lot of other ancillary things that go with that. Khalil, he was basically came in as an assassin to come in, bro. It's like, okay, bringing you in. Okay. He got brought in like a Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman considered to be a Bull? Shit, Dennis won more rings with the Bulls than he did with the Pistons. Okay. But he's considered to be a Piston because that's where his roots are. So that's the key, man. So for Khalil, he's more of a hired gun. But this Josh Sweat, bro, I mean, I think that's a kid who's going to be a superstar in this league, bro. He just needs to be showcased. He comes over here, dog. He could do everything he needs to do. This whole side is yours, Josh. Straight up. Kuntz, you need to come in, figure out what you could do. All right? But that's what I would do. All right? Okay. Chris Leonard, man, forget Bosa and Mack. Anyone tried to go to Bengals, get Trey Hendrickson. I mean, you guys are talking about people who's going to cost a lot of money, though. That's the key, man. You got a salary cap in football. Football has a salary cap. There's not unlimited amount of money you could spend. We got 105 million. We might be able to get it to 120, possibly. But when you sign in somebody and they're going to take 80, 90 million of it, what leaves left when we got all these holes to fill? We got hella holes to fill. Did you guys forget we still got to sign Spillane? Did y'all forget that we still got to sign Merritt? Did y'all forget that we still got, I mean, we got a whole bunch of people got to sign, bruh. Hobbs, all these people. You think you got money for a Hendrickson? You think you got money for a Myles Garrett? So when people start telling me that, I'm like, obviously you guys don't know about the salary cap and don't know that we got so many holes that we don't have time. And I didn't say hoes. I said holes. Okay. So I don't know about that. All right. Milo, what's going on, Milo? Said just hit 398 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Okay. Salute to that, Milo. Hey, Milo, hit me up, man, on DM, man, and let me know where it's at, bro. I'm check it out. Okay. You rather say Diary Wilson? Banking on Joey Bosa to stay healthy. Mr. CT, salute from Youngstown, Ohio in the house. Okay. Brother Tito, trick or treat. That's what it trick or treat. That's what it would be. Dr. Feelgood, I take Khalil Mack back as business. He was a beast for the silver and black. Yeah, but how much is he going to cost you? You see how you conveniently avoided the money. I mean, shit, if you're talking about legacy and you're talking about good looks and what's going to be a good look, it'd be a great look to have Khalil Mack come back to the silver and black and put his old shit on. That would be a great look. Good for marketing, good for this and that. But what you fail to say is, how much is it going to cost you because he's not coming over just because he misses you? It's that simple. Your ex didn't call you up on at the end of the month just because. She called you because she needs her child support check that you're late on. That's what she called for. Okay? Understand that, dog. Oh, man, I think my ex wants to holler at me. Yeah, she's being nice to you because she wants her money. Okay? And that's what it is with Khalil. Khalil wants a bag. And that's what it is. I don't care what y'all try to doctor it up as. He wants his money. You got his money? Then we could talk about all the feel-good shit. But you got to pay him first. I'm trying to tell you. When Khalil Mack renegotiated his contract last year, I was absolutely shocked. I was shocked, bro, because he never did it no time in his career. He didn't do it when he was with the Raiders. He didn't do it when he was with the Bears. He did it with the Chargers. He renegotiated. I was like, wow. I think he's starting to get to the point where he wants to stick around somewhere. Okay, straight up. Mono Pepless, with our salary cap up, sign Myles Garrett if you can't. I mean, I just tried to tell you, man, how much money do you think we got? Okay, we don't got no money like that. Get Greenlaw, all these people with names who you don't have the money. Okay, all right. Said they crying over Big Shirley. Facts. Mac's a big time trader, not a raider. He might be, but if he comes over for the right price, we can give it over. Okay, you would give up 2 first rounders for Garrett or Mondo Pepless, but you don't have the money to pay the man. You think that that's all you got to do is trade for him and he comes and plays for you for free? Go look at what somebody look up. Somebody look up real quick. What's Myles Garrett's? Because it's going to be a trade. It isn't going to, he's under contract. It isn't a free agency. What is Myles Garrett's salary and what's his cap number? Because Mondo Pepless is just under the impression that he's just going to get somebody for 2 draft picks and that's going to be it. Like, I need to know his cap number and I need to know his salary on Myles Garrett. I need to know that. Okay. Malo said Mac Truck said, but I know you would forgive him. I don't know about forgive. I would definitely say, okay, man, you're back. I mean, I'm not a very forgiving person, bro. I'm really not. I'm a guy that holds a grudge. All right. I really am. My wife says, you are very, very bad at forgiving people. And I am, dog. Whoever I have issues with, I'll be, after I leave here, I'll be wherever I'm at, still holding a grudge. Like, nothing changes. Okay? So I don't know about forgive, but he come over here and he does what he's supposed to do. I'll be all right with it. But doesn't mean I forgive all that shit you did. Hell no, I ain't doing that. You win me a chip. Yeah, now we can talk. All right. Justice Saw, I think if we had Khalil in the playoff game against the Bengals and we might have won, possibly. Okay, Mono says, makes a hard no for me. Bill said, man, like Bowie said, under pressure. Like, right, facts. Queen David Bowie. I still have a jersey hanging in my closet. Exactly. That's why. You got a whole jersey just sitting in the back of the closet waiting to be pulled out. But I ain't going to hold you, dog. I go to the Raider games all the time, and I see Khalil Mack jerseys. People still wear their Khalil. They still wear it. All right? They do. Justice saw Khalil mess up his own career for not staying with the Raiders just because he didn't want to play for Coach Gruden. Could have been lasted $2 million less. He would have first ballot for sure. People make decisions. Mono said, I don't think Mack even makes a Hall of Fame. He might make it on hype. Carlos Sanchez. Okay, what's going on? He said, you'd rather take Garrett, but I'll take Mack. Is Sweat even a free agent? He's about to be. Yeah. Unless they franchise him. Yeah, Sweat. Why you think I brought him up? I don't think any of these other channels is bringing up no damn Josh Sweat because they don't know football like I do. They might know the Raiders and what they doing, but they don't know the league, bruh. I know who we should be getting. That's why I said, man, Spy Tech, you need to come over here, bruh. Send me a check and I can help your ass out because I'm going to tell you what you need to know, okay? Definitely Josh Sweat is somebody, unless they franchise him or give him a big-ass bag, Josh Sweat is somebody we need to be looking at, okay? Straight up. Shane said, no, leave my players alone. Yeah, man, that's how it goes, big dog. Okay, Eagles say bye-bye to Sweat if we get Myles Garrett. I mean, you guys might be able to do that, swing that Garrett deal. A team like that, Eagles, a team like that could swing it because the Eagles, he'll take less to play for them. You talk about where they are now with all those people. Everybody went over there and took a little bit less. AJ Brown, that he could have got a better deal elsewhere. Saquon could have got a better deal elsewhere. You know, you got Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts his contract was very friendly. If I was Myles Garrett, I wouldn't be thinking about coming to no damn Raiders. I go to Eagles. I keep it a buck. I'm going to the Eagles. Get me a chance to double up. Okay, Egalitarian in the house. Okay, you could backlog the contract with Garrett. Man, we backlogging the contract with Garrett don't got nothing to do with Garrett's yearly salary. See, that's what I'm talking about. You think you're gonna pay him later, bro? This isn't a layaway plan. You got to pay the guy. The money, the guaranteed money, has nothing to do with the backloaded contract. You got to pay this man his money. You don't get to say, hey, well, you know what? We're going to pay you 2 years from now. Nah, man, you got to pay him a signing bonus upon delivery. You have to guarantee him X amount of dollars. How much is he getting now? That's what you're not understanding. And I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what his yearly salary is. I guarantee you it's like 35, something like that, 40. You think you're just going to pay this dude later? This ain't no credit card. What are you going to do, swipe a credit card? Hey, man, I pay it at the end of the month. Nah, dog, you got to pay that man when he shows up. You think that man going to a press conference talking about backload my money later? Nah, dog. You got to pay that dude. Big B, he's a Pete type of player. Yep. Josh Sweat is definitely a Pete type of player. Real-time brother, I like Max because he's a turnover machine, but not for a bag. Jeffrey said, I'd like to bring Boris guys the same personality as Spillane. Well, shit, has Spillane got his money yet? For you guys saying that nobody can sign contracts, I'm seeing people getting signed. I just saw Raiders sign somebody just the other day. What are y'all talking about? We can't sign nobody. What's going on? Okay. Mono says, watch them both get released. Smoking pots. Casey's right guard Trey Smith is not going to be tagged. Probably lose them. There's an O-line help you need. It all depends on how much he's going to be. I mean, there's a reason why y'all not going to tag him, because the cat's going to be worth a shit ton of money. Okay. He's right guard. So let's see, right guard. That's not blind side. We need somebody on the left side. Okay. Because our quarterback's probably going to be right-handed. I don't see us having a left-handed quarterback. So, I mean, it's all going to be about dollars and cents, man. We're not getting everybody. We're not going to get everything to fill up all the holes, man. We need too many pieces. People are going to have to step up, and we're going to fill the blanks in like we can. Gilbert, what's going on? Gilbert B. Box King. Jesse Holland, Bosa cries too much to be a Raider. I mean, shit, we done had crybabies, bro. Let's not act like we didn't have crybabies on the team before. Marcus Peters was a whole crybaby. Ain't that right, Chris Leonard? When I told you that was a bad decision, he was a whole crybaby. Okay? Let's not act like we didn't have him. On the sidelines whining. Yeah, dog. Let's not act like we ain't no crybabies, bro. Come on. Crybabies that y'all begged to have on your team. Okay? Was begging. Chris Leonard says, we're going to see how serious the regime is about writing the hot mess. Yeah, the corporate Raiders, bro. Okay. Man said the Chiefs are done. See those ones in the house. Rosetown Raiders, salute to Shaq. We don't need an edge rusher back. Bring back Kuntz, and we still have Woodson, Jason. Well, I love Kuntz. Kuntz is not better than any of the people that we talked about on this right now. I mean, Kuntz has a chance to be better than Josh Sweat. But outside of that, man, everybody we named is better than him. Everybody. Love Kuntz. But Kuntz ain't better than the people we were talking about. Keep it a buck. I still keep Kuntz, but he ain't better than nobody we talked about. All right. Okay. Rick Lavelle. Weather looks super nice out here, Rick Lavelle. Look very nice. Very nice. It's about to look nicer at the inside of the cigar lounge. That's definitely going to look nice. Me watching this NBA. Go over there and smoke. Okay. Y'all can bring back Kuntz. Got to pay him. Okay. I appreciate the Raw Rudy Wrangle in the house. Okay. Appreciate that, man. Gorilla Mode in the house. Maurice. What's up, Maurice? What's good, Shaq? Unfiltered Nation. Fam Chargers are going to lose. One to say for the cap space, you know what it is. Yeah, man, they losing one. Okay. Black Raider, I'd rather re-sign Kuntz. Well, I mean, we're going to re-sign Kuntz, hopefully. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't like bringing in a Charger. I mean, shit. Tony Brown, we need like a super like button, Shaq. Yeah, it's called a dono. Okay, it's called a super chat. Okay, that's what it's called. When you want to super like something, you go to the super chat and you tip your bartender. That's as big as it could get, bro. That's as big as it could get. Okay. All right, no more Chargers or Patriots here. I'll take Sweat or Mack. That's my choices. DJ Santiago with the 3 rings. Culpepper and Jason Campbell were nice for the Raiders. They definitely were not on that list. And they weren't. They weren't. Dante Culpepper definitely was not somebody that was stealing money over here. Dante Culpepper was balling, and so was Jason Campbell. I mean, I wish we would have had Jason Campbell these last 2 years. If I had Jason Campbell last year, We would have made the playoffs, bro, without question. This year, we would have made the playoffs. Jason Campbell was a solid quarterback. Problem, he didn't have no support. Okay? He had no support. Okay? Ronald Brooks with the $20 dono. That's how you take care of your boy, man. Appreciate that, though. Wendy Thomas says, Shaq, do you consider Mack a Raider? Do I consider him a Raider? I have to. I have to consider. It's not my choice. This isn't something I can decide on, Whittington Thomas. He's a DNA Raider. He was drafted by the Raiders. I don't get to choose that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because my cousin Wanda had a baby with the op doesn't mean that the baby isn't related to us, dog. I mean, the daddy a piece of shit, but the baby is a part of the family. Khalil Mack was born a Raider. His most decorated award he ever got was as a Raider. I don't like how he did the family. He's estranged from the family, but you can't say he ain't DNA, because he is. Now you need to ask him, is he a Raider? That's what needs to be asked, and I never hear nobody ask him that. I've never heard anybody ask Khalil Mack, do you still consider yourself to be a Raider? Is it once a Raider, always a Raider? He ain't never been asked that question. In 7 years he's been gone. And y'all see him out. Y'all done ran into him. Y'all ain't asked that man no question. You too busy trying to take a picture. You too busy kissing his ass. Don't let me see him. I'm like, what's up, Khalil? Hey, man, let me ask you a quick question, my brother. Is it still, is it still Raiders on yours or what? I'd ask his ass that shit. Like I said, man, ain't no hero worship with me. All right. Rick LaVelle, when it comes down to free agents, man, I would bargain shop or build an NFL draft. Me too. Okay. All right. I see you. I see what you're saying, Shane. 5 years, $125 million. There you go. There you go, Armando Peplis. You're always talking about I'd give up 2 firsts. Would you give up that 125 M's, bruh? You got to pay that man. That man don't get paid in crackers and cheese, bro. You gonna give him some Ritz crackers and some cheese whiz and shit? That should handle that for this week. That man gonna be like, oh, your contract's backloaded, so one day you'll get your money. Man, you gotta pay that man. What are you talking about? $8.2 million cap number. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. Okay, Reese, man, bring Ngakoue back. Ngakoue should have never left in the first place. This is something. Ngakoue pissed somebody off, dog. I don't know, man. Ngakoue pissed somebody. I mean, we had plenty of chances to bring him back. I don't know if Mark Davis likes Ngakoue, bro. I don't know. Tony Brown, 19,222,120 cap, 27,522,245 before a convoluted contract restructure. But this is what Armando Peplis it was talking about. But we all got to remember, we love you, man, Armando, but you are Team Tank. You would say something crazy, okay? Because you have in the past. All right, David Brock with the $9.99 dono, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Never heard of Josh Sweat till you said his name. I guess you were too busy cheering Patrick Mahomes getting sacked when they were saying his name all over the TV in the Super Bowl. They saying that man had 2 sacks on his own. You didn't know his name. It's because you were too busy happy Patrick Mahomes was getting sacked and not listening to the telecast. He sacked him out of the 6 sacks that they got. 2.5 of them was him. And that man didn't get no sacks in 6 games. His first game with sacks was a Super Bowl against Mahomes. That kid right there. Come on down. Here's your brand new Las Vegas Raider jersey. That's what I'm getting your ass over here, bruh. Okay. All right. Tony Brown said, Garrett, yeah, that's a lot. Re-sign Crosby, Spillane, Merrick, and Jacoby. Go from there. Reed said, what about Christian Wilkins? Where's he going to play? Christian Wilkins is a D lineman. He's like D tackle, man. He's like nose guard, D tackle, man. He's not an edge rusher. We're talking about edge rushers. Okay. Eagles going to take care of Zach Braun and Becton. Yeah, Becton, both of those guys are beasts. Marcus Peters was Shaq's boy. Nah. You know, Chris, you know damn well you were straight putting on the Superman cape, the Batman cape, the damn Doctor Strange cape, and the Vision cape for him, bro. You, come on, Shaq, man, Marcus Peters. I said, he's trash. Come on, Shaq, man, you're being hard on him. He's from the O. Man, y'all, man, come on, Chris. You know damn well, man, that was a big ass, stinky shit right there, dog. Told you that shit. Okay, I take. Okay, all right, $20 is strange from the family. He is. He's strange from the family, bro. Okay, he is definitely. He's when somebody asks, "Hey, man, how's your sister Sandy doing?" Yeah, man, Sandy doing her own thing, man. We ain't talked to Sandy in a minute. That kind of shit. When you hear somebody say that, it's longer than what they're making it seem. They're making it seem like, oh, they ain't talked in 6 months. No, they ain't talked in 6 years. Okay? Tell you, man. You don't never hear Khalil Mack talk about the Raiders. He don't never talk about you, bro. But you talk about him, but he don't talk about you. Okay? At all. All right? Okay? Yeah, I remember he destroyed Mahomes. Yeah, you ain't got no choice. No. Yeah, Carter sacked him too, but Sweat had 2.5 sacks in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's documented. Yeah, Jalen Carter is a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. We should have picked him. Yeah, I'm not as impressed as Jalen Carter getting sacks against Mahomes in the bowl than I am a guy who didn't get a sack all season, came in 6 games left as a free agent, had 6 sacks, 6 games, didn't sack nobody, got in the Super Bowl and sacked the best quarterback in the NFL 2.5 times. That's impressive. Okay. Shaz, yeah, Mahomes was getting 5 pace. Yes, he did. Okay. Oh, man. It's funny as hell. You know, I was laughing. Is that it, y'all? What time is it? Shit, it's 4:14, bro. I can go in there, man, throw on some other clothes, bro. I'ma throw on that nice cigar killer gear. Okay, the Kobe Bryant one. Okay, I'm throwing that shit on, and I'm throwing on my matching Olympic hat and my kicks. And I'm gonna go over there and smoke me some cigars. Okay, straight up. All right, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go over there and hang a good time and hang out with the fellas, talk some shit, and watch the TV. Okay. All right. I'm definitely going to watch Sixers and Celtics because I'm about to go there and do that. Comes on at 5, I think. 5 or 5:30, something like that. Okay. All right, y'all. I think I gave y'all some good game, man. Appreciate to all the donos, everybody that donated, man. Make sure y'all get y'all memberships, bro. Be prepared, dog. When this merch come out, man, you going to have, you going to see, but I ain't telling you how I'm going to let y'all know it's out, but we going to do some things with it. But you going to see, we're not playing, okay? And regardless of whatever you do, you know I'll be wearing it looking fly. Holla at y'all later, man. Match Check and Filter.